What up, y'all? So today's one of the first big ride days of the year for me, and probably for my buddy here, Tim. We came out here to Eureka. They got like 3 or 4 feet of snow. Looks pretty dang good, so we're gonna go bash some powder today and check out his new rides. I guess he was pretty good this last year because Santa brought him 2 brand new sleds. We're gonna go see if we can get them stuck, maybe winch them out, test out the turbos, do some wrapping. Here comes the man himself.
Yeah, what's going on?
Mr. Timmy Jones.
Taking a day, a little break from cabin building today.
Yeah. Been building too much and gotta go do some wrapping.
I haven't tried this thing with the empty yet, we'll see. Feels crazy, dude. Feels heavy for sure.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, dude. Got that on film.
Good. Scorpion.
That was rowdy. You did a full-on foot flip.
I wasn't expecting it. It grabbed all of a sudden and launched.
Yeah, the ground's weird. It's like, yeah, you won't have traction, then you get too much. Yeah, the snow's weird.
Woo. That is tiring. Sick. All right, we are back. We made it back to the trucks nice and safe and sound. Me and Timmy, we had a good time ripping up his sleds over here. Give you one last peek at them.
Well, the past few days have been very interesting. I am getting over food poisoning, really bad fevers, and I'm just now starting to feel better. There was a tree that fell on our power line, and we've been without power here for about 48 hours. It is really not fun having food poisoning when you can't take a shower. Okay, let's go see the damage. Oh, it stopped twice. Once there, once there. And it fell on the power line. The power company, they came last night and cut it off of the power line. But we still don't have power at the cabin. Yeah, I probably don't want to be outside with the wind in case another tree falls. But here's another tree that fell. Steve came out. This happened at like 8 p.m. the other night, and he came out and cut it just in case cars down there needed to get out for an emergency. Oh, it's just not a fun time to be sick. Have food poisoning, and a shower sounds so nice.
Whoa. Okay, guys. Well, we have no power. I think it's day 3 now. Yeah, 3 days without power. We've had this crazy storm. So we got like close to a foot of snow in town, about 8 inches of snow here at my place. And then we got a bunch of rain and wind. And so what happened is all the trees got a bunch of snow caked on them. And then the wind took them down. So we had one tree fall on our power line here at the house. Took out our power, and then also all of the entire Talkeetna area is out of power. So our well's not working, and our pressure tank's pretty much out of water. So we got pots of water here on the wood stove. Thank God we have a wood stove keeping us warm. Well, I've been out doing snow removal the last couple days. I'm trying to catch up from this snowstorm. The snow is like super heavy, and having a hard time shoveling it and snow blowing it. For the most part, getting everything knocked out, helping a lot of folks, help some neighbors down the road get their trees out of their driveway, do a little bit of snow blowing for them as well. So it's good to have a good community around here. Lots of neighbors are reaching out saying, hey, if you need anything, need some water, whatnot, come on over, we'll help you out. So it's really nice that we live out here in a rural area. Everybody looks out for each other. Well, this is what it looks like when you have no power and no running water. Tessa's been knocking out the dishes. We haven't had water for 3 days, so dishes have been building up. And luckily she's knocking it out. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome. Thank God for snow. We melted snow in both. This is my wash bin. This is my rinse bin.
Still got a little bit of snow and ice floating in there. Well, you just gotta do what you gotta do.
It's a romantic candlelight dinner. Do you think so? Mm-hmm. Very romantic.
Very.
Today is negative 10 degrees outside. Pretty cold. So we recently got asked how we do laundry living at this cabin. If you've watched our video about the tiny cabin tour, you'll see that we don't have washer and dryer. We have a shower and we have running water, but we don't have a washer and dryer. So the way we do laundry is we go to town. And we hate doing laundry, and we hate having to haul it there. We wear every single item of clothing basically until we run out of clean clothes, and then we do one big huge wash like once a month.
Once a month or so. Go to the local laundromat, which is kind of interesting. We'll show you guys here in a little bit.
Yeah, so we're gonna show you how we do laundry and go to town and get some coffee.
Show you guys our little town of only about 800 people that live here year round. Town's really small. So
this is my favorite bin because all of a sudden it opens up to Denali. You can't really see it right now, but Denali's behind that blanket of clouds, and it's the largest mountain in North America.
Yep.
So we're gonna come and get some coffee. Oh, the cold, it just hurts your throat. Thank you. Hi. Mayor. Hi, kitty. Hi, Mayor.
Look,
That's
the
you.
mayor himself right here. What you got to say, Mr. Mayor?
But he wants attention, but he doesn't want attention.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Typical
usually
politician.
Yeah, typical politician.
We do have a grocery store about 15 miles down the road. It's got most of your, like a big commercial grocery store. And then you have like this small little mercantile store here in Talkeetna. You can come grab some canned goods or I guess some, household goods, whatever you need. That way you don't have to drive all the way to the Y, which is like 15 miles down the road.
Yeah, and the prices are expensive, but that's what you get for living in Alaska.
Yeah.
And this is Latitude 62's, where is our local restaurant. Pretty much the only restaurant that stays open in the winter time, so we come out and eat here every once in a blue moon for a date night.
Yeah. It was one of the first roadhouses here in Talkeetna. People would come and get some food and stay the night. It's kind of like in the wintertime, it's pretty much the locals hangout spot.
Yeah. And this is where we do our laundry. So the people live back there, and they have this little laundromat on the property, which is very nice.
They also have an auto repair shop here too.
Auto repair shop. And when we need quarters for laundry, just go and knock on their door, and they'll give us a roll of quarters. It kind of feels funny though, because you're knocking on someone's private residence, but it's business, so they're okay with it. Yeah.
Yeah, rooster crows when you ring the doorbell.
Oh, that's cute. I thought it was a real rooster.
Hi.
Hi, we just need some quarters.
Sure. You want $20?
Please.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
You too.
you. Have a
Have a
day.
good one.
All right.
Looks heavy.
All right.
We have no rhyme or reason to the way we do laundry. We just
Yeah, we don't separate stuff. We just shove it all in there and it all gets washed. I know we were taught different than that, but it's not what I do. One day we'll have a washer and dryer.
yeah.
I don't know what that's like. I haven't had one of those in Alright, since I left my mom and dad's house.
We left our laundry detergent in the car from last time, so it froze. Hopefully it's thawed out.
We might be in trouble here.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I told you we should have thought this out more.
It thawed out a little bit.
Like hardly any. Yeah.
Just break it off and throw it in there.
I'll try. How am I gonna break it up
inside with the clothes.
Easier said than done. Yeah, just break it off.
It's like a popsicle. Wait.
Sitting here for half of that thing to thaw out.
Driving to the grocery store, Cubby's, to get some laundry detergent because we already loaded the washers with our clothes and we have no soap to wash them with because it's frozen. And it's my fault that I left the laundry detergent in my car and let it freeze. So here's a grocery store. Cubby's. It's just a small run-of-the-mill grocery. Look at these prices. So, living in a small space, obviously we don't have much storage. We like to keep, well, I like to keep my clothes in these bins and keep them under the couch here where you can't see them. So, yep, this is my closet. And every day I get dressed, I just pull the bin out from under the couch, and it's a pain in the butt because they're not hanging up, so you can't see and you have to dig through to find what you want, but out of sight, out of mind when it's hidden under the couch, right? Don't look at my underwear.
Well, I wanted to show you guys the aftermath of the storm we had. We had crazy winds and it snowed and rained on and off for like 3 days. The temperatures were anywhere from like 32 to 35 degrees. So what snow did get was really wet and heavy. And then also we got a bunch of rain on top of that. So if you look at the snow here, we haven't walked on this at all. This is just a regular snowpack and it's hard as a rock. And we also got a bunch of trees down. There was a tree up here on this power line. The power company came and cut the limb off right here. And it blew up our transformer out there by the road. So they came and replaced that. We were like 3 days without power. I think it was yesterday morning, about 3 in the morning, the power finally came back on. Thank God for the power company guys, linemen out there. Thank you very much. Working hard out there in the middle of the night in the rain and snow. But it was a doozy of a storm, and now left with the aftermath of trying to clean all this up. It's gonna be very difficult. I'll kind of show you what I got going over here. See where we walked, it's already like hard as a rock. So everything's super chunky. I do snow removal for a business, so I was out taking care of everybody else and figured I'd get to mine last, and I waited a little bit too long. Temperature got too cold too quickly. It's only 5 degrees out now, so everything's just solid. Gotta get rid of all these daggum ankle breakers is what we call them. Those spots where you twist your ankle. right, reinforcements have arrived. Miss Tess here is gonna chip up all this snow for me, and then I'm gonna shovel it off the trailer. Almost took me out. Done. You ain't going nowhere. Well, just want to give you guys a little update about what's going on. So Tess and I, we're in the middle of working on our cabin. We're building a cabin on 15 acres that's off-grid out in the middle of nowhere, if you guys haven't seen. So we started last year in March, and we got the exterior done, and now we're on the interior. This next week, we're going to be installing our wiring, which we've never done before, so there could be some problems with that. We will see. But as far as this upcoming summer goes, we're actually going to be staying and living out there at our cabin. We're not going to go out at the remote fishing lodge that we normally go to. In fact, that's where Tess and I met. But we're going to be staying out of the property and starting our homestead. So hope you guys join us. We're going to be having a lot of fun out there, and we're really excited for it. We're excited to get back to work and get back to it. I know it's been a while since we've made some videos for you folks. We've been busy with all sorts of things going on. Life's been crazy, and especially the weather. We've had one of the warmest winters I've ever seen up here in Alaska this year. We've had temperatures all the way up into the mid 40s. And then right now it's all the way down below 0. So very little snow, but we're making it through it, and we're going to get back to it and show you guys what we can do. But thanks for watching, guys. We really appreciate it. And make sure you smash that like button. Please subscribe. And if you feel like it, go ahead and share it. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next episode of Home Sweet Home Alaska.